Okay, it's a rainy, gloomy evening. I'm here tonight to talk about a very interesting maker. This maker's name is TK Steingass. TK has certainly led a very interesting life. TK is a Vietnam era veteran. He was a Navy trained nuclear machinist and welder. He has gone on in life to do many different jobs, from working in nuclear plants to making custom furniture to custom gun stocks to, of course, now that he's retired, he's full-time, he's a custom maker of excellent knives. TK makes a variety of knives, from hunting knives to, hold on, stop guys. From hunting knives to Bowie knives to fighters to you name it. The knife we're going to talk about now is actually from TK's line of Loveless inspired designs, which we all know about the great designs from Bob Loveless. TK is also an avid outdoorsman and hunter, so we have a lot of things in common, and I've enjoyed speaking to TK, and I enjoyed the process of getting this knife done. Again, to get back onto the Loveless style or design of knives, one of my favorite designs of Loveless, of course, was the New York Special. It's got a rich history. It's a very cool knife. I kind of find it odd that, well, not odd, more or less kind of amusing that there's nothing new in the world of cutlery. And you see a lot of blades coming out, the Dom Rosso Dan Winkler, the new Blood Shark by Tracker Dan. You're seeing a whole genre of knives that I believe were really inspired from the Loveless New York Special and Loveless Hideout. Now, I have a great Hideout in my collection from David Sharp. I love it. The New York Special is, of course, the smaller version of that. I don't know which came first, but the point is they're a classic design. I have on right now. I end up wearing a suit most days. I prefer small fixed blades to folders, especially for suit carry. I carry a gun almost every day. This knife, again, you can see it's right here in the front of my hip. TK did a great sheath. This is a New York Special. It is a small fixed blade, double-edged. Beautiful, beautiful. What sets these knives off from all the other knives out there, beautiful tapered tang, deep hollow grounds on the blade, which makes this for a gorgeous blade. And this is always, since I've been a kid, I've looked at the New York Special and the Hideout, and there was something about it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous little knife. It's almost like fine jewelry. There's a couple very good makers making knives in this genre. I think TK is one of them. TK just did a beautiful job. The grinds are crisp. The grinds are even. The tapered tang is gorgeous. It really, it's an adaptation of the Loveless New York Special, and it's extremely well done. And I really like it. And as soon as I saw TK was doing these, I really wanted one. I wanted one in the white micarta. It matches my everyday carry piece, which the grips were laid up by Matt Diskin and Jimmy Badger cut them. That's a Scandium Titanium 357 Magnum. Again, I like the white grips. I just think they're beautiful. Micarta is one of my favorite handle and scale materials because of its durability. Again, normally I have a white shirt on with a suit, so it's not standing out as much when I have the black on. I'm going to take off this sheath because the sheath is a huge part of a carry package, and a knife is not a proper EDC unless it's got the right sheath. So I'm going to take off my belt, take off the sheath, and show you how well, what a fine job TK did on the leather work. And again, that's 50% of the package. You can have the most beautiful knife that carries and feels like a dream, but the bottom line is, if it's not in a very practical, well-executed sheath, you're not going to carry it, you're not going to use it. I don't carry things in my pocket. This knife, you can see, goes right on here in a little cross-shell sheath, fits right on my hip. Now, of course, you can see my gun, you can see the knife. Let me back up. You can see the gun, you can see the knife on me. Normally, I just slide this a little bit to the side, the knife disappears. If I need it, it's right there. Quick to grab, fast to get into action. Nasty little double-edged New York Special, Loveless style. Very cool. Like I said, I've admired this design since I was a kid. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause and get the belt off and show you how well this sheath system works. Appreciate it. So again, what I have on today is a black Galco belt. This is the Ranger belt. It's tapered in the front, so it looks like a dress belt, but it's, you know, up the full thickness in the back to support a holster or whatever you're wearing. Paul Long has made me a fantastic Cape Buffalo belt, but it's brown. I need a black one, Paul. But for now, well, actually for the last probably 10 years, I've been using this black Ranger style Galco gun belt, and it's been fantastic. The holster I'm using in particular on this piece is, I've got a ton of holsters for these little J-frames. This one is actually from Blackhawk, and it's a really good pancake style holster that just works really well. Nice black leather, very, very fits to the body, angles very nice. Just a very well-made, not too expensive, very well done holster. But more importantly, to talk about what TK's done, this is the cross draw sheath that TK made. Super well done, very well designed. It is really in there. I mean, you can literally fling it and it's not coming out of the sheath. He wet molds this, and he actually, if you see right here, he opens up the mouth and flares it. To get this out, you place your thumb on top of the sheath, right like this, give a little tug, the knife comes out, but just really well made. This is basically an ambidextrous sheath. You can wear it behind the small of your back. You can put it cross draw either side. You can put the belt on either side of it. But just, like I said, when it comes to carrying a small, or any knife, but especially a small fixed blade or any fixed blade, if the sheath design is not done well and doesn't complement the package and the knife, you're not going to carry it, you're not going to use it. This sheath is super well done and just an awesome, awesome package. Again, I'm going to put TK's website up at the end. TK Steingass. This is a New York special, Loveless design, done by TK for me. Again, just really well done. From the deep hollow grounds to the fit and finish, and just wasp-like, beautifully executed tapered tang, which is just, I won't buy a full tang knife without a tapered tang. And there's just something so sexy about the white scales and that wasp little taper that he does there. Just gorgeous. TK, appreciate it. Thanks for looking. Appreciate it. Bye. Okay, I just wanted to show this knife package in better light so you can see how well executed it is. Again, the sheath can be worn with the belt through either side. There's TK's mark right on. You see it right on the sheath there. The sheath is wet molded. You can see the flares. To draw it, take your thumb, pop it there, boom. The knife comes out. Like I said, I just really try to get the focus. The hollow grounds are so nice. Really, really well executed. Might be some smears on the blade from my fingerprints. But again, you look at that tapered tang, and this is what just gets me with a full tang knife. It's gotta be a well done, executed, hold on, let me show you the focus. Just really well done. It's got the steel marked right there. Catch it right there in the light. But fit, finish, super clean. Really, really well done. Just executed very nicely. Just a classic design. Just really, really gorgeously, gorgeously done. Very cool. And here again, it's got to be part of a package. Here's the sheath. Get the focus again. Hold on. There we go. Now, put the knife in. This is the coolest part. Well, let me get it focusing. Just keep pressing and listen. Hear the knife just lock into the sheath. Really, I mean, Wet molded to perfection. Way to go, TK. Ultimate, nice little defensive carry piece. Beautifully, beautifully well done. TK Steingass. Thank you.